everyone, today's video is about when you have a seizure. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The sun had just begun its descent, casting a warm golden hue over the bustling cityscape of Mistavu. You, Katsuki, and Ijiro had just returned to your shared apartment after a grueling day at the UA High School, where all three of you were enrolled in the hero course. The dynamic of your relationship was unique. The three of you had been inseparable since your first year, and over time, your bond had deepened into a loving relationship. As you entered the cozy living room, you felt a slight twinge in your temple, but dismissed it as residual stress from the day's training. Katsuki, ever the attentive partner, despite his rough exterior, noticed your discomfort. "Hey, you okay?" he asked, his crimson eyes narrowing with concern. You offered a reassuring smile. "Yeah, just a little headache. Nothing I can't handle, though." Ijiro, with his ever-optimistic demeanor, approached and placed a gentle hand on your shoulder. "Maybe you should rest for a bit. We've been pushing ourselves pretty hard lately." Nodding, you agreed and made your way to the bedroom, leaving your two boyfriends in the living room. As you lay down, the headache intensified, and a wave of nausea washed over you. Before you could call out, your vision blurred, and darkness enveloped you. Back in the living room, Katsuki and Ijiro were discussing their plans for the upcoming weekend when a sudden thud from the bedroom interrupted their conversation. "What the hell was that?" Katsuki exclaimed, already moving toward the source of the noise. Ijiro followed closely behind, his usually cheerful expression now etched with worry. They found you on the floor, your body convulsing uncontrollably. "Shit, they're having a seizure," Katsuki shouted, his voice laced with panic. Ijiro's training kicked in. "We need to keep them safe. Move anything that they could hurt themselves on." Katsuki nodded, quickly clearing the area around you, while Ijiro gently turned you onto your side, ensuring your airway remained open. They stayed by your side, monitoring the seizure's duration, their hearts pounding with fear and concern. After what felt like an eternity, your convulsions ceased, leaving you unconscious but breathing steadily. Katsuki ran a hand through his spiky blonde hair, his usual bravado replaced with vulnerability. "We need to get them to recovery, girl," he said, his voice trembling slightly. Ijiro nodded, carefully lifting you into his arms. "I'll carry them. Let's go." The journey to UA's infirmary was a blur. Upon arrival, Recovery Girl immediately attended to you, her experienced hands swiftly assessing your condition. Katsuki and Ijiro stood nearby, their anxiety palpable. "Will they be okay?" Ijiro asked, his voice barely a whisper. Recovery Girl sighed softly. "It appears to be a seizure, but we'll need to run some tests to determine the cause. For now, they're stable though." Katsuki clenched his fists, frustration evident on his face. "How did we not see this coming? We should have known something was wrong." Ijiro placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "Hey, don't blame yourself. We did everything we could. Let's focus on being here for them now." Hours passed as you remained unconscious, hooked up to monitors that beeped in rhythm. Katsuki and Ijiro refused to leave your side, their worry deepening with each passing minute. Finally, you began to stir, your eyes fluttering open to the sight of your two boyfriends hovering over you, relief washing over their faces. "Hey," you croaked out, your throat dry. "Hey yourself," Katsuki replied, his usual gruffness softened by concern. "You scared the hell out of us." Ijiro smiled warmly. "How are you feeling?" You took a moment to assess. "Tired and a little confused." "What happened?" Recovery Girl stepped forward, her expression gentle. You experienced a seizure. We'll need to conduct further tests to determine the underlying cause, but for now, it's important that you rest. You nodded slowly, the reality of the situation sinking in. Katsuki reached out, taking your hand in his, while Ejiro squeezed your shoulder reassuringly. We're here for you, Lion. Ejiro said softly. Exactly, Katsuki added, his voice firm. We'll get through this together, I guess. Over the next few days, you underwent a series of tests, with Katsuki and Ejiro supporting you every step of the way. The bond between the three of you grew even stronger as you faced this unexpected challenge together. And as the days passed, you gradually regained your strength. Supported by the unwavering presence of your two lovers, Katsuki was more protective than ever, watching over you like a hawk, while Ejiro balanced him out with a steady optimism, always reminding you that you were strong and not alone in this. One evening, the three of you sat on the couch, wrapped in a shared blanket, the soft glow of the TV illuminating your faces. You were sandwiched between the two of them, Katsuki's arm draped over your shoulders, Ichiro's fingers gently laced with yours. You know, you murmur, leaning into their warmth. I don't think I could have gone through this without the two of you. Yeah, damn you're right. Katsuki grumbled, tightening his grip around you. Like hell would let you deal with this alone. Ejiro grinned, pressing a kiss to the top of your head. You're stuck with us, babe, whether you like it or not. He smiled, feeling the weight of love in their words. Whatever challenges lay ahead, he knew one thing for sure. No matter what, he'd always have them by your side. A few nights later, after the worst had passed, the three of you lay in bed together, tangled in a mess of limbs and more. Katsuki's hand rested protectively on your waist, while Ejiro traced slow circles on your back, his touch grounding and comforting. You scared the hell out of us, you know. Katsuki murmured. You sighed, squeezing his hand. I know, and I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize, Ejiro said softly. Just promise you'll tell us if something feels off next time. We're going to be there for you. A lump formed in your throat at the sheer tenderness in his words. I promise. Katsuki scoffed, but you could hear the relief in his tone. Good, because we're not going anywhere, dumbass. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.